Good morning, everybody. Another one on tap today. Welcome in. I am the hostess with Moses, as always, to guide you through this very, very, very frustrating afternoon ahead of us at Molyneux. It is Sheffield United going away from home to face the mighty Wolverhampton Wanderers. Welcome in, everybody. Strap in. It's going to be a surely bumpy ride. I don't think I'm broadcasting on the Facebook internet, but the rest of the stuff seems to be working. So, yes, welcome in. Hello, everybody. How are we doing this morning? How are we feeling? Good morning to chat row. I only see one comment in there so far. Up the blades. Sneaksby's here every week. We're chat row. Is this thing on? So everybody, today we got another tough one. Going away from home to Molyneux against the side, albeit we did beat early in the season. God, that Wolves side looks very, very dangerous. And the United side is whatever at this point. Where do we go from here? Good morning, Steve. Putting Gerbich back in behind this awful. Ooh, yeah, it's not looking good. Remember, guys, put your comments, your score predictions in the comments chat row, please. Yeah, it doesn't look good today. But this will be the game that will pull something out of our ace and get a result or something, shock the world when no one gives us a snowball's chance in hell. We might as well get into the team that Steve is. Oh man, we bring Trusty back in. God, he sucks. Then we lead the line with Brewster. I guess Wilder's just spinning the wheel, and wherever it stops, that's who made the starting lineup today. It's rolling across the bottom of the screen. Garbage Bogle, Trusty, Ahmed Hadzic, JLC, Norwood, Souza, LaRucci, Hamer, McAtee, Brewster. You're starting 11. West is on the bench. McBurney's on the bench. Tom Davies on the bench. Ben Osborne, who oddly enough have been playing well. Arblaster, Curtis, Osula, Brooks, and Sasanukas. That makes up your United bench. I mean, I would agree with Leah Brown. It would be nice to see Arblaster get some minutes, but honestly, in that midfield, it could use a refreshening up. I mean, we should have just slotted him in there, but the fact that he's on the bench, I think that means he's going to get some time today. Albeit we'll probably be 3 or 4-0 down. Yeah, I don't know. Guys, your thoughts? I'm going to have to lead on chat row again for some back and forth before we get flag coverage of Sheffield United away at Wolves. Oh, man, this is going to be a tough one. I hope it's not like watching paint dry for us, though. I will throw up the Wolves team: Sasamedo, Kilman, Dawson, Tati, Itanori, Lamina, Gomez, Neto, Huang, and Sariba. That is probably Wolves' best side. There's that familiar name on the bench. I'm surprised he's not in the starting lineup today. But he'll probably come on and get a second half hat trick. Tommy Doyle. Guys, where do we go from here, man? Where do we go from here? How bad is it gonna be? How bad is it gonna be? Please tell me. Please, please tell me. Um, I just can't wait to get it underway to see if we turn up, turn out. Um, Fancy he was a Brighton fan last week. Does anyone in the chat row remember? I thought he was a Brighton fan last week. Yeah, I'm just at a loss for words for the team that we put out. Put it back up there in case anybody late arrivals. But is there anything encouraging out of this side? Maybe added minutes for players that are probably going to be in our side next year. Maybe not. Maybe we're just kind of putting them in the shop window, being like, here, you're 90% of these people are out of contract. You might as well have a look at them. Not that any of them are going to be playing in this league next year, because I don't believe anybody in our 18 is good enough for this level. Maybe McAtee. Other than that, it's pretty meh. So, guys, what do you super? Yeah, not a good sign when you lost for it. Yeah, 100%. But we'll put a brave face on, and I'll make this commentary fun. You know, yeah, Jambalaya, I thought you were here last week supporting Brighton. No? Maybe that was somebody else that I thought was from last week. But yeah, I mean, hopefully we put out just looking at the team I have wrote down here, and if we're allegedly playing a back three, man, I don't know. I mean, obviously it'll be a changing. It'll rotate to a back five, but I would have put Osborne in there instead of Norwood. Norwood just doesn't do it for me in this league. Why did we take Brooks out? I'm still trying to process it. No. Yeah, okay. All right, jumbo. I remember you from last year. He supports Hull, but but no Sheffield United are doing. But yeah, we need all the luck we can get. Glimpse HC. Sassanukis. I have no idea who he is. It seems like we're just again here back with Wilder, spinning the wheel and throwing the dart and be like, okay, where's this one gonna land? But just pulling, I guess, youth players out of anywhere, or in this case, it might be somebody out of the stands. Is just like, come on, you are on the bench. As they are showing, none of you guys in the chat have American streams probably going right now, but they let off with the alleged Super Six for players that we look to build next year in the championship, and three of them won't be here next year, and Brereton Diaz, Archer, and McAtee. So I guess it was really a super three. But I don't know. It's just these commentators over here just these commentators. Ooh, He Chang Wang out. He Chang Wang. He Chang Wang got hurt in warmups. That's why I stopped talking. I was trying to listen to the coverage, what they were talking about. He looks like he's going to be able to go, but he took like a nasty slip and fall. No chance, Jambalaya. No chance Wolves loses this game. The lineup is poor team, might get a big score. Again, I think we're the first team in Premier League history to lose 3 games by 5-0 score lines. So that's, yeah, we could have another hiding again. Yeah, Jambalaya, yeah. Huang did go down. But it looks like he's still, he looks like he's got checked out by the physio. He's okay to go. That would have been certainly a big loss for Wolves going into this one, and would kind of give us a little bit of hope. But no, I don't think so. Score predictions, guys, get them in. We only got about 15 minutes left. Before it, and remember, when the game begins, they do not count. So get them in the chat. Power puncher bros. No, Sheffield. Based on how many games they've had called off this year, I don't think Sheffield has played more than like eight games. I don't know the amount of games that have called off. 2-1 to Sheffield. I think their game got called off yesterday. I'm looking for the Sheffield United scoreline, guys, not the Sheffield FC scoreline. We are playing in those red shorts again today. They look badass. Dave UK's got Wolves 3, United 1. Yeah, I don't. If we just get a point, though, man, so much hope. So much hope. We get off the bottom of the table. We literally get off the bottom of the table with just one solitary point. But are they going to show? Oh man, they're showing the highlights from the reverse fixture when we beat them in a late show, and I believe Ali Norwood banged that home. Started with Archer opening goal in the 72nd minute, and then Wolves are hampering Wanderers. Bellegarde with the 89th minute equalizer, and then gorgeous George's Baldock went down in the box, and Ollie Norwood slams her home in the 100th minute. 2-1 Blades at Bramall Lane that was rocking that day. But yeah, it was. Can we see a similar type fixture? Yeah. Do I think we're going to? Honestly, no. These are two teams going in very different directions, and not to say we weren't going in different directions earlier in the season, but I just Wolves got too much ahead of them. Wolves just didn't have Neto. Neto got hurt in the last game before they played us against Newcastle, I believe. But yeah, it's one of those where they have aspirations of going into the top half of the table. Us, we're just playing for next year. So I think that's where it just boils down to. Wolves are going to be the better side, and Wolves are just going to be better at the end of the day. About 13 minutes left until match time. Score predictions 2-2 patters on. That is a cool little whatever you would call that. 2-2. Curtis off the bench. Ahmed Hodzic header. Then Lamina late brace. So he's saying it's again like the reverse fixture. There was 3 goals in that last one, and they were all with after 70 minutes. So it should be interesting to see what this one has entailed. But I will let you know that it does not sound very optimistic in the United camp. 100%. A lot of people are voicing their not very optimistic thoughts. As for me, since I'm calling this one, I'd like to see an entertaining game. I think it will be entertaining for one team. I don't think it'll be entertaining for us. I think Wolves win this thing 3-0 going away. I just think they get one early. We're gonna come out with a bit of fight, I believe. But just we're gonna come out with a little bit of fight, but I just think that wanes after about 10-15 minutes. And then it's a matter of how many and just like I just think we once they get the momentum, I just think they're too much for us. And once the momentum swings that way, oh my god, come on. Don't show my picture. Come on. Um I just think once Wolves get the momentum, they're going to seize it. We're not going to be able to wrangle it back from them, and we're just going to take a few hits, and then I think at the end of the day, three goals. Neto's going to score. Huang and I'll go with Semedo. Nelson Semedo. Nelson Semedo. Tomato. I'm curious. Why? Who? Tati. Okay. All right. I just was. Man, they've got us over here 3-4-1-1-1. Uh, I don't. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Cheers to everybody watching. But winding closer, I can't believe no score predictions in chat row. Chat row's been awful quiet today. It's I know it's not. It's hard to be optimistic and hard to pick yourself up and go again after that drubbing last week. And you probably got another one on the horizon next week when we play Arsenal on Monday Night Football. That probably won't be too that won't be too entertaining of a game for the Red and White Wizards. All being said, though, whew, I mean, it's just when we, I mean, early in the season, you would have thought this would probably be a game we'd be in, but we're not. We're not going to be in this game at all. I hope I'm shocked. I hope I'm completely wrong. But I just don't. I just don't see. I just don't see it, guys. Hard enough to watch. Just get better. Yeah. I got to commentate over this. But that's what we're here for. You gotta support them when we're getting kicked and we're down. These people in the chat, Sheffield FC doesn't play in the Premier League, guys. It's Sheffield United. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, but you're right. Didn't like the team before Luton, and we went out and won. But I just think Luton are a terrible team. I would just yeah, I think Luton are just a team that right now are just playing above their punching above their weight, and you got beat by one of the worst teams in Premier League history. That should say a little bit. But that's why I think all three teams that got promoted will get relegated this year. I don't think anybody else will stay up because us and Burnley are clearly Burnley don't know what the hell they're doing because they just threw money at everybody and that didn't pan out. We didn't do anything, and Luton half-ass spent. But yeah, as for today's game, we got about 7 minutes left. It's getting close. First of all, I ain't got nobody in the chat. There ain't nobody watching. There ain't nobody putting score predictions in the chat. Come on. Might stick League Cup final at 2 when we're 2-0 down. Will this game be over before then? Yes. Maury, will this game be over? It'll be really early into that League Cup final. Clickerbait's got 2-1 Wolves. If you're just joining, I'm going 3-0 Wolves. Just don't see United putting up much of a fight. Maybe for the first 10, 15 minutes, as we normally do. And then by 25, 30 minutes, it might be 1-0. Aaron, who a minute ago called us Sheffield FC, he's going 6-0 Wolves. Simon's up on the left coast over there. Good morning, Mr. Sultana. He's going for a 3-1 loss. Maury's going 5-0 Wolves. Man, if it gets that bad again, what are we gonna do? Man, I really hope it doesn't get that bad. The one and only, oh man, I do like that red and white. I like that. We've got our home kit on with the red pants. Zigmill Wolves 4-0. Hui Chan Wang. Surely we can, Simon. We can do 5-0 again. Sure. I mean, we're gonna get beat by Arsenal next Monday about 5 or 6-0. I mean, hell, they just beat the hell out of Burnley 5-0. Yeah, Clicker Bates' Arsenal match is gonna be hilarious. Wolves always lose to the bottom club. It did happen earlier, and we've been bottom all season, so should be no surprise to anybody that we've been bottom all year. All right, kickoff from Moloney. Next. Got about 4 minutes to kick off, maybe a little less than that. Teams are out. Teams are doing their handshakes. I now have a proverbial commercial on in the background. Last chance, guys. Last 3 or 4 minutes before we kick this bad boy off. Then the score predictions don't count. I'm liking that chat rows livened up a little bit. Thanks for tuning in. If you're late to join, I am your hostess with the mostest, going to give you flag-to-flag coverage of Wolves hosting Sheffield United in the worst league in all the world, the English Premier League. This is match day 26 for us. So we got about, 12 games left? 4 minutes of being happy. Oh no, it's the Wednesday song. Dale's going, can see it dull 0-0. God, I hope it's not 0-0. I need something to get excited about. If you're just joining us too, scrolling across the bottom of the screen is the Blades team. One last look before I take it off the screen and put the scoreboard up there in the corner. United do make 4 changes. Brewster comes in. Garbage, Trusty, and LaRucci, I believe, didn't play last week, or at least came off the bench. But 4 changes. Simon says he'd love 0-0. I wouldn't. I don't want to fall asleep halfway through the game. Oh, man. Simon, you probably weren't up early enough as we're getting ready to kick off. But if you were watching on USA Network here in the States, they said our alleged Big Six that we're going to need to stay up or to go give it again in the championship included 3 lone players: Archer, Brereton Diaz, and who was the other one? McAtee. I thought it was comical. They tried to make sense of how we were going to keep all 6 of these players and go again in the championship. Another score. Graham's got a 7-1. That would be amazing. Yeah. Simon says he'd love 0-0 with our back line. Yeah, it was pretty bad, Simon. Yeah, that's how they let off the coverage. They immediately went in talking about the game and their Super Six, which consisted of Hamer, Ahmed Hadzic, Brereton Diaz, McAtee, I forget the 2 other players, but it was just it wasn't good. Taking down the lineup. I'm going to put that up. Bang. There we go. Bang. From the corner 3. Bang. Hi, Adrian. You still got time to get it in the chat. Score prediction. Score prediction, Adrian. Get it in there. Because I'm about to hit the go button, and we're going to get this bad boy underway in 90 minutes of hell coming our way. All right. Can we keep a clean sheet today? That's what they're saying here in the States. No chance in hell. We will see you at halftime here at Molyneux. Welcome in, strap in. We're going to get this one underway. Flag to flag coverage, full 90 minutes plus the added time. I'm your host, and Wolves will get us underway, kicking from left to right. Sheff United in red and white with red shorts. Wolves in yellow tops, black shorts, yellow socks will get us underway at Molyneux. Ref looks at his whistle, looks at the ball, blows, and we are underway at Molyneux. Adrian did get in at 1-1, his score line. Oh, man. As Wolves maintain possession, and it's all the way back to Jose Sa and goal. It is over on the right-hand side for Kelman. He's working it down the right-hand side for Semedo. Back to Kelman. Over to Dawson in the center of the park. Over on the left-hand side is Totti. Totti working it inside, working it back around to Dawson and over to Kelman. Semedo almost overlapping us. And Semedo working it down the right-hand side. Not really any pressure from United to start the game. Kind of just sitting back. It's with Totti on the left-hand side. We go now. Working it over on the left-hand side for, I believe that's Aiden Nori now on the ball. Gumi's on the ball. Totti back with the ball. And it's back with the feet of Dawson. Over to Kelman. Kelman getting a bunch of the ball right now. It's Sariba on the ball over the top, and Garbage is going to come and pick the ball up. The ball, did it go over the line? Is he off? It does not look like he slid out of the box. He comes to get the ball over the top for Lamina. Garbage comes to pick the ball up, and oh, yeah, it did. He might have switched hands at just one point. Bogle on the ball. Ahmed Hodzic at the back. He just dumps it. It's won by Tati. And then Tati shoves McAtee. Norwood comes away with the ball. He just lumps it up looking for Brewster. Brewster going to be able to get on the end of this one. No, it falls in the hand of Jose Sa. Oh, Maury's loving the dedication from them Blade Yards fans. Adrian doesn't have any faith in garbage. We're not starting on the yeah, exactly. We usually start a bit on the front foot. You probably know better than I do. I don't know how Brewster's getting the start, but he is. Anyway, back to the live action here at Molyneux. Dawson just absolutely hammers one, almost going out of play. It's cut out by JLT. Looks like he's had a few beers this morning. And it's back at the feet of Wolves. And they come again down the left-hand side. Oh, God. Norwich just got beat like an absolute drum. That is Pedro Neto dancing through. He wanted a foul, but wasn't called. Norwood with the ball over to Souza. Man, I could barely read the numbers on the back of the United shirts. Those black numbers with red and white stripes don't go very well. Gomez on the ball. All kinds of patient build up from Wolves here. It's over on the right-hand side with Semedo. Semedo down the right-hand side. The ball goes out of play. He got scared because Larucci was closing him down. So it would be a throw into United in their own half. 3 and 45 have gone here at Molyneux. Waiting to throw the ball back into play. JLT to get us back underway. He throws it over Brewster's head. It's won back by Lermina. And it's a bit of head tennis at the moment. Souza just kind of throws Gomez off down the left-hand side. I believe this is... Whoa! Wolves have a shot. It goes awry as a cross comes in. Sarabia tries to get a foot to it, and it just shanks it. Pedro Neto out on the left-hand side doing brilliantly with the ball. Flicks it across everybody. If an outstretched foot comes... Oh, man, it would have been 1-0. But Sarabia just boots it into Rosette. Garbage is going to get us back underway. At least Tubby hasn't got his infamous suit on. Yeah, it's true. Very true. United knocking around between Trusty and JLT. Trusty getting closed down by Huang. A loose pass. Ahmed Hodge just goes under pressure and just slams it off Huang. Yeah, Larucci's not a good player, Adrian. Let's just get that out. Put that out there. United do have a throw in, but it's level with their box. I don't believe we've had the ball. I don't believe we touched the ball in Wolves half yet, and it's 5.5 minutes. Bogle just throws it right to Lamina. Trusty just boots it up. It's going to be Toddy's going to knock it down to Norwood. Over to McAtee. Hamer. McAtee comes away. I think this is our first touches in opposition territory. Bogle and McAtee get all twisted up, and then Norwood just boots it completely out of play looking for Larucci. We look really, really scared on the ball. Sarabia on the ball now. Cross-field ball looking for Neto. Neto chests it down to Aiden Norrie. Over to Neto. Aiden Norrie. Lamine is coming inside for him, and he'll go back to Totti. Totti. Dawson. Kilman, and they're just knocking it about. That's all they're doing, knocking it about. Down the left-hand side, they go with Neto, looking for Lamina. We're not putting any pressure on the ball. We're just kind of standing there with our heads in our hands. And Wolves are in here. Neto tries to be fancy and get it to Huang. Takes a deflection? Is it a corner? Or Neto just fired it out of play? Garbage was like going to make an all-world save, I guess. I have no idea what. He looks clueless in goal. Neto just shanked one. The booze raining down from Molyneux as Garbage waves everybody forward, and we're just going to hammer this down. I mean, time wasting like crazy. Brewster heads it, but it falls to Kilman or Sarabia, and away goes Semedo. Semedo crosses the ball in the box, and Garbage is able. At least I have no faith in not calling him Garbage. Yeah. Join the club. Steve will be like, Steve, jump in the comments and tell him I always slag everybody off. We have Trusty on the ball now. Over to Garbage. A Nell on the right-hand side. Hanging it down, looking for McIntyre. Did it go up? No, it did not. It's all the way back with Dawson. Living with Madeley. Good morning or good afternoon, Liam. Nick a scrappy goal in the second half and try and hold on. If we concede early, it's done. Yep, you heard it from Living with Madeley in the middle of the week. I would 100% wholeheartedly agree with Liam on that. Oh, man, this is an absolute walking pace right now. Wolves just knocking it about at the back. Totti. Simon, I said the same thing. I had no idea who Sanukas is, or Sanuskis is. I don't even know how to say it. Sasanuskis. Some guy from the stands. They're just like, we need an extra body on the bench. Your last name? He's like, Sasanuskis. Sure, it'll do. It'll do, lad. It'll do. Ball over the top looking for Huang. And AT is able to mark. Oh, did it go out? Huang is some player. Yeah. We're not going to score, Adrian. Yeah, Assassin's. Who knows? He'll probably be the greatest ever United player, and here I am butchering his name and just making fun of it. The one cool thing with Wolves before the game, I did not mention this, is their advertising boards do like the wolf eyes. Those look so badass pre-match. I can only imagine what it looks like at night when they have night games. Under the floodlights, as they say. Trusty in JLT looks so uncomfortable at the back as the pressure from Wolves just almost pushes him right into Garbage's lap. Norwood picking up the ball. All right, a little bit of we've linked more than 3 passes together. McAtee looking for on-running Brewster, but puts it behind him. Brewster was making a diagonal run into the box, and McAtee put it right behind him, right on the button. Neto, as Ahmed Hodgins goes in a little heavy-handed. If I was now, I'd swing on him. I'd take a swipe at him. Adrian, that's good question. I don't know when Egan's back. They never do injury. Oh my god. They never do injury updates at United, as we all know. So there's no timetable. I'd like to see if we shape I'd like to see him in the back in Wilder's. I mean, not like Wilder's any different than Hecky, but I mean, maybe he plays. Maybe he plays a little bit. Maybe it's a little bit tighter. And Lamina a unmarked header there, and they just cross it back in. Bogle does a half-hearted attempt to clear it. Norwood looks like he's playing outfield in baseball, and he just drops the pop, lets the pop fly drop. Here we go. Ooh, trusty, a low lining clearance. And Wolves are on the front foot now. It feels like a goal's coming from the set piece from that Anel tackle. Lamina, an unmarked header, cleared away by Bogle. They have a corner now. Wolves. Hey, Trusty learns how to head the ball in the opposite direction of the goal. Oh, the Anel tackle, Simon? Yeah, that's a good tackle. I don't know if the Wolves faithful are getting unhappy with their own players, but there's a lot of groans and grumbles going on from the Wolves faithful. They have the ball again with Semedo over to Kelman. Totti on the ball. Oh, Lamina. It takes two players to cause him to get rid of the ball. Neto on the ball. Dawson looking for an outlier. Is he going to get it? Semedo's going to come up with the ball. Larucci trying to close him down. Semedo doing the dink and dunk. Kilman puts the ball in. Anel heads it away. But away from everybody. Neto picks the ball up. Does a little spinorama. And it is back to Gomez. Over to Lamina on the left-hand side. Now it's Totti. Excuse me. Dawson. Now to Kilman. Kilman on the ball. Now to Dawson. Dawson over to Totti. As the sun shines down on Molyneux. This old ground. Bogle comes up with a win. McAtee gives it straight to Norwood, who gives it straight away. Back to the back. Semedo down on the right. Lamina picks the ball up in the midfield. Semedo, as they're working it towards Jose Sa. We're going away from the Blades goal. And here comes Dawson with the ball. Totti on the left-hand side as they enter the United half. Neto picks up the ball. He's trying to look for the on-running Sariba, and he turns the ball over. We do a triangle pass and give it away. But Bogle comes away with the ball down the right-hand side. Bogle on the right-hand side. He looks like he is out of gas already, and we are 15 minutes in this. Bogle keeping up the steam. He goes down trying to look for a foul, and it is a goal kick. Bogle did good, but he just goes down too soft. Bogle looks gassed. Is it me, guys, or does it look pathetic from him? Yeah, I mean, Adrian, you're right. If I was I would have brought a deck chair. Yeah, he's probably not gonna have a shot on target. Here comes Lamina and Semedo down the right-hand side. Do you think if they sub their keeper? Oh, Lamina had a shot and puts the ball over the goal. He looks to be hurt now. Lamina finds Semedo. Semedo on the right-hand side. Trusty keeps Semedo on side. Semedo's like, here, watch this. Slams it up to Lamina, but Anel does his best to clear it out for a corner. Bold trying to get a call. Exactly, Simon. That's why he went down like a cheap set of cards. Lamina is up and okay. They're going to take the corner short. Wang picks it up. Neto's going to cross it in. Headed ball by Gomes. And it is over high and wide. That clock is accurate, guys. 17 minutes gone here at Molyneux. 0-0 the scoreline still. Blades have not sniffed the goal. The best chance was Bogle going down wanting a penalty, but it was no chance in hell. Now we're playing it out of the back with Trusty. Over to JLT. JLT looking for Brewster. He gets cleared out. No call. Hamer's trying to get the ball back. That's the first time I believe I said Hamer's name. United coming away with the ball. It's LaRucci with the ball. LaRucci with the ball. LaRucci still with the ball. LaRucci. It's going to take two guys to get the ball away. Oh, we have a throw in. Graham Hodges need Billy Sharp back. Yeah. As I just rang him up. Called third strike. Huh? I don't think Billy would be doing anything but probably cleaning the bathrooms at Bramwell Lane right now. No offense to Billy. Long throw from JLT coming in here. He does a somersault, throws it in the box. It's a no. Brewster back post. Brewster again. Saved by Saw. Brewster at least can shoot. Oh my God. Ooh. Dawson, handball. Oh, of course he did. If that's United, man, Brewster with the theatrics. He probably pulled his hamstring on the second effort, but I mean, nonetheless, I mean, still great from Brewster. Hamer brings in the corner. It's by everybody, and off to the races. Here we go. Off to the races. Wolves go down the right-hand side. Gomes picks up the ball. No, this is Aiden Nori on the ball. Over to Neto on the right-hand side. He's flipped from left to right. He goes right past LaRucci and carries the ball out. LaRucci. They were off to the races here. Aiden Nori. Whew. We did well defending that break. LaRucci does let Neto by him, but I cannot believe they call that a corner. I hope they didn't. Oh, no, they called it a goal kick as Garbage gets us back underway. Brewster wins the ball to McAtee and then goes down. Norwood, little flick over. I believe that's McAtee up there trying to get the ball, and he gets rustled away by Dawson, and Dawson just dumps it to Semedo across the box. Semedo back to Kilman as Wolves try to settle this one down. Dawson on the ball now. Simon Sultana, if you're still watching, I've had a little bit of a breakthrough with Sheffield United and our USA supporters group, although it's going to be very, very hard to get anything done because I'm not on this fan board. So basically, they can take my thoughts and just scrap them if they think. But I compiled a very, very, very long email basically saying that we should just have a video chat with me to figure it out. Now it's up to them. I don't think it'll happen because I'm not part of the board, but it's going to be a long row of hoe. That's for sure. But at least the chat has started. What are we doing with? Oh, I thought they were looking at a trusty Huang foul. Wolves had the ball again. Man, this game is boring as absolute hell. Dawson on the ball now. Lamina with the ball, and he passed it almost out of play. Totti on the ball. Totti. On the right-hand side, they go with Kelman. Semedo, a little 1-2 with Sariba. Ooh, gets around Trusty. It's Huang. Now Anel comes away with Huang. Nuri picks the ball up. Semedo on the ball. Kilman with the ball now. They're at the back. Left-hand side, they work it. Pedro Neto on the ball. Back to Sarabia, who is dispossessed by Ali Norwood. Vinny Souza picks the ball up. Hamer comes away with it. Souza again. He doesn't know how to control the ball, definitely. Larucci's going to go back to Garbage. Just kidding. He's going to dilly-dally around on the ball and probably give it away. Garbage has the ball. Bogle heads it on to Brewster. The race is on. Brewster, have a shot! God! Oh my God! We're getting him on the counter. Bogle heads the ball on to Brewster. Brewster just dispossesses Totti and then takes a shot that is. He just shanked the hell out of that. Snake bitten again. Wolves come away with it. Wolves are going to make you pay. You keep missing these little dinks and dunks here. Norwood comes away with the ball and gives it straight away to Sarabia. Neto on the left-hand side. Garbage is going to mop it up. Nuri on the ball now. We haven't played okay. Oh, man. Should have scored that. That is the message. Should have scored it. Yep. Steesis couldn't score in a brothel. If it was Wool, yeah. Yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah, I mean, the outlet pass from Garbage to Bogle was very good. We've only entered their final third 9 times. Anel down the right-hand side looking for anybody and anyone, and it's completely not even close to anybody. As we're closing in on 25 minutes gone here at Molyneux. A couple of decent chances from both sides. Still 0-0. It's just Nuri and Gomes playing around at the back. Now it's Kilman on the ball. Nuri down to Pedro Neto on the left-hand side. Here they go. If you've got a dancing partner. Bogle doing well on Neto. The crowd wants a foul for sure, but they're not going to get it. They give the ball away, and we're off to the races. McAtee looking for Brewster. That is possibly a foul. Brewster gets back up off of his hind end. Overlapping runner for McAtee. And the ball falls to Hamer. Back to McAtee. We look out of sorts when we have the ball in the final third. Hamer. And hands go up. I can't believe there wasn't a foul on all the players that have been tucked down. Ben Foster's been about on the pod lately. This game evolved. Shot stoppers in lower league. Prem needs a footworking. Steve says give Garbage a little bit of run. Luke would be happy with a draw today. Guys, you haven't liked the stream. At least I'm not seeing anything. in the chat. I'm not seeing any likes. It means I'm doing a terrible job. We'll have Wolves have the ball again. On the left-hand side, it was between Neto and Aiden Nuri. Me yawning says it's a boring game. Looking for Lamina over the top, and it goes over everyone. Bogle's going to let that bad boy run out for a goal kick. Playing away from home, suit the blades? Question mark. I have no idea. Wolves get the ball back to Jose Sa. Jose Sa outlets the ball to Tomato. Tomato. It's Huang picking up the ball. Huang passes the ball to Dawson. Over to Aiden Nori. Lamina. Aiden Nori back with the ball. He outside of the foot over to Kilman. Down the right-hand side they go. Down the right-hand side. He's looking on the right-hand side for Sarabia. Into Lamina, and it's dispossessed. Hamer gets rid of the ball. Looking for McAtee. Okay, one-on-one with the keeper. He's got Dawson in tow. McAtee! Golly, that sucked too. Golly. We outlet the ball to McAtee, and he's like he's running quicksand. How is Dawson so quick as McAtee? McAtee keeps running away from goal, too. Golly. Yeah, he didn't hit that damn thing with nothing. Coming up on a half hour played. And United, surprisingly in this, Souza dispossesses the ball and then passes it to absolutely no one. Semedo comes back away with the ball. Yeah, Adrian, we look gassed. We look absolutely knackered, and we played not even a half hour. Larucci just absolutely fouls. Down the left-hand side goes Aiden Nori. And it's 1-0 to Wolves. That's it. That's all. Good night, everybody. Sarabia on the score sheet as the cross comes in from Aiden Nori. And it's 1-0 Wolves. Gonna rue your chances again, mister. A beautifully worked ball down the left-hand side. The ball gets to Mr. Orange Boots, Aiden Nori, and he says, see ya. I'm just going to cross this one in. Larucci man marking him. JLT man marking Lamina. Larucci not even man marking. Bang. Sarabia makes it 1-0 to Wolves. Sarabia on 31 minutes puts Wolves ahead 1-0. Living with Maidley. Oh, boy. Well, folks, it's all to do again. Let's go back to chat row. Oh. Man, the comments have gone sour. There does seem to be a stamina problem this season. Can't believe Wild hasn't sorted it out yet. We never had a problem doing this in his first stint. Yep. Adrian called it earlier. Sack all of them on the left side. That's what Luke says. Incompetent defending from Simon. Too easy. Aiden Nori wasn't prevented from crossing. Sarabia was totally unchallenged. We're gonna blow past the stop sign of 100 goals, Jamie. I think we concede 110. A corner for Wolves coming up. I mean, because we got a couple of hammerings coming up. We got Arsenal's going to hammer us probably 4 or 5-0. Larucci clears the corner. McAtee tries to get us off to the races. He's held up by Neto, and McAtee just clears it for a minute. Adrian, I don't think we have. Pulling up live stats now. Let's see how many goals we have conceded. We have conceded 66. It might be tough to get to 100, but I mean, you got to think Arsenal's going to hammer us. We play Spurs on the last day. They'll hammer us, but won't hammer us so bad. Here's 2 Semedo's kidding. Wolves were off to the races, and it was snuffed out by United. Here they come again. We go down a goal and just completely give up. Hamer's can't control the ball. Sarabia, the goal scorer, Neto on the right-hand side. JLT trying to close him down. He works it inside. Cross comes in. Larucci defends it. Hits him square in the chest, and here they come again. Larucci just clears it, but here comes Neto again on the right-hand side. Steve says, all out attack for the next 15 minutes. Need to go for the jugular at least once a season instead of just rolling over. Come on, ye blades. Semedo working the ball inside. Heads go up as the cross comes in. It's only cleared by the 6-yard box. McAtee, I believe, is fouled. Yes. Adrian asked Steve what stream or what team he's watching. As it is judged to be a free kick for the Blades. Semedo headed. They're replaying Semedo's headed or cross that was headed out by Bogle, and then McAtee getting fouled. Garbage gets us back underway. Yes, Liam, it is going to be a long 90 minutes. Ooh, down the left-hand side. Here they go. Here goes Pedro Neto working on Jaden Bogle. He's going to have a rip, and it goes just over the bar. Luke wants Larucci off. I'd agree with you there. You had Garbage worried. They're showing the attempt from Pedro Neto back again as Garbage is going to get underway. Adrian, yes, Brooks is on the bench. Steve says, yeah, we might need a change. Don't. Wow, Larucci and JLT taking swipes at each other. That's great. What are we doing here? They're holding play up. So they were reviewing whether JLT was going to be thrown out of the game or not for throwing a punch at. They literally were just reviewing. They were going to give. That would have been awesome if they would have sent Jackie Long throw off because he took a swipe at Souza. That would have been great. As United are a mess at the back, Lamina's got the ball in the box. Huang! Don't know why he didn't shoot it. Souza comes away with a ball. Larucci and his hair bouncing down the left-hand side. He finds Hamer outstretched. Hamer. And he gives the ball away. Hamer. It's just a walking pace now. And it has slowed. Yeah. I mean, you would like to think that Jackie Longthrow doing that might fire them up, but I just don't see it. Trusty does bad and just does even worse, and now it's a goal kick. Taking time, goal kick for garbage. Hits Lamina square in the forehead. Trusty heads it down. What the hell are they calling offsides? What? Over on the right-hand side they go. Anel with the ball. He's shut off like a faucet. Norwood, Souza. Remember to tune in tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Brentford. Also, there's FA Cup 5th round action. Maidstone United are in action. Right-hand side. Anel, we still somehow have the ball. Here comes Anel on his horse. Shoot at McAtee. He's dispossessed. No foul. McAtee has been absolute utter garbage today. Down the right-hand side, they unload it. Semedo down the right-hand side. It's back to Sarabia, who's in defense now. Dawson back on the ball. They're kind of just... They're just wandering the ball around. Wolverhampton Wanderers are just wandering the ball around. Ball out of play for a Wolves throw-in. Chris Wilder has started drinking. LaRouche have the ball to Souza. Trusty, no it on the ball. Norwood still on the ball. Finds Brewster. Bogle into the box. Is he going to... Oh, God, he got easily dispossessed. Hamer falls to the ground wanting to foul. And here they come, the outlet. Neto looking in the box for Huang. Not there. Sarabia looking to double. LaRouche comes away with it. He gets it away. It's almost end-to-end here. Souza on the ball. But he's running in quicksand. Hamer on the ball over on the right-hand side. Bogle got the ball. Brewster making a run inside. Brewster with the ball. Who's he going to look for? He finds Norwood. Over to Souza. They're giving him plenty of space to walk the ball up. Brewster on the right-hand side. Bogle's in advanced position. This can't go well. We've got 3 midfielders. We don't even have a striker out there. LaRousse on the left-hand side. He's going to knock the ball and cross it. No good. Cleared out by Wolves. and it's a United throw-in. JLT is going to come up with the ball, and he, after taking a swipe at someone, he's going to try and throw it in. Man, he's got a thick vein. JLT ready to toss this one into the box. Overhead throw. He does it. Oh, it's cleared out. Trusty was in there. Souza heads it up. Anel's still in there. Anel, shoot the damn thing. Golly, man, he sucks too. Brewster, he's dispossessed. And Wolves are off to the races the other way. Neto down the right-hand side looking for Lamina. Souza trying to get in front of Lamina. He does. The cavalry retreating for United gets behind the ball. It's Sarabia with Hamer on the right. With marking him. He crosses the ball in and Garbage kicks it. Garbage's knee is messed up now. David, I know absolutely nothing about English football. Simon, you are exactly right. We are so weak. We could single-handedly reduce the championship league ranking next season if we go back up. Living with me, darling. In the middle of the week, Sarabia on the right-hand side looking for Huang. Semedo back on the ball. It's just kind of at a walking pace now back for Wolves. Dawson on the ball as we are approaching half a time. So the last 15 minutes have kind of rolled by here, honestly. Norio back on the ball, and he finds Totti. Kilman with the ball, and Dawson with it at the back. Neto on the left-hand side lets the overlap of Totti get in. He finds Lamina. Anel gets beat like a drum. Here goes Totti. Is it two? No, it's saved by Trusty. Ball back in from Neto. Heads go up. Wolves players took themselves out, or they would have probably had a great chances as Sarabia puts the ball over the goal. Totti. Yeah. Oh, man. So the goal kick falls back to Wolves. United knock it around. Souza's going to try and head it. How much added time do we have? Only 2 minutes. And Totti finds Aiden Nori over to Lamina, back to Aiden Nori. Wolves are on the gas again and slow it. Semedo down the right-hand side they go. Kilman, Aiden Nori. Once again, 2 added minutes of time here. Yeah, now it's just a walking pace. Wolves probably won't let us touch the ball for the remaining 60 seconds. I'm playing a bit of keep away right now. Norwood dispossesses, and then Brewster's fouled. As 45 seconds away from halftime. Adrian, I don't think we sent Archer back. I think he's just hurt. Ball comes in from the set piece from Norwood. Cleared away. Hamer to LaRucci. LaRucci back to garbage. We just blow full time. Garbage is going to put the ball in the air again, and it finds Tomato. It's cleared out. Ref just blow the full time whistle. JLT. Yeah, that's halftime at Molyneux. Chat row, your thoughts? 1-0 down at half. Yeah, it's been entertaining. It hasn't been boring. It's been boring at some points, but it hasn't been boring all the time. What would we do? What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? Jonathan Wallace must be a Wolves fan, saying you guys haven't played too bad. Mm, yeah, we played probably a 3 out of 10. I wouldn't say it would be a 1 out of 10 where we usually play. Adrian, I think all 11 players will come back out. It's just a matter of what. God, they have 74% of the possession. Boy, that's pathetic. God, yeah, that's really pathetic. Man. They have 74% possession. 1 goal, nearly all the chances. But to be fair, United have had more, they've had chances. They've had a few chances, just they're not taking them. They are not taking them. They're not taking them. That's their own fault. It's I don't know. They're just not taking them. They're just not. And we've seen this all season. We've seen it almost every single game. If we don't take our chances, we're not going to win. That's why we only have 3 wins this year. The games we've taken our chances, we've taken the goals, went ahead and played fine, and been able to defend and everything. This game, no, when you don't take your chances, you're not going to win. We're not going to win this one. Yeah, Jonathan, Everton fan. Ooh, boy. Hopefully you guys don't get docked any more points. Brewster should have did better with his chances. We've been saying that since we signed him in 2020? Theme Park Worldwide asked, "Do you think you might get relegated from the Premier League?" It's more than a 99.9999% chance. Adrian comments on Jonathan's comment and says, "Yeah, we have 10-year-olds that can score better than Brewster." But that's neither here nor there. Halftime at Molyneux, if you're just joining us. 1-0 at halftime. Sarabia on 31 minutes. Yeah, we're playing better than I thought. But just they're going over the highlights now, and Brewster has that opportunity, that chance and goal, and then he had another one when Bogle heads the ball on, and Brewster just doesn't do anything with the ball. He skies it way wide. And in 30 minutes, they hammered it. Oh man, it was on 30 minutes. So, yeah. What do we do, guys? Do you guys make any changes at halftime? I don't think personally there'll be any, but um, uh, I want to see what they're showing back the issue. They're going over the JLT Souza incident from the first half, and oh my god, if we would have had a guy sent off, with that we would have been the first team in history to not have violent conduct on the other team, but having a violent conduct on our own team and being sent off. How comical would that have been? They could just relegate us now. Adrian said before season started, said we'd finish outside the relegation zone. Since game 3, it's gone to hoping to stay within 10 points of 19. Ah, it's true. Um, no, Adrian, I'm not. I'm watching RUS broadcast. SUTV as UK. No. God, I wish Jackie Longthrow would have just swung on him, or Sousa just swing. Make it interesting. Steve in the comments with Boyer, Batty, Lasso all got sent off. It's just so stupid. Why would you? I don't. At some point, you just gotta be bigger and better than that, you know. But it's yeah, it's gonna be bad. Um, yeah, that would have been comical. That would have been comical. See it. I mean, we're already the worst team. We're already the worst team in Premier League history, statistically saying. Yeah, we got over the Derby record. Okay, that's the only record we're not setting. Um, um, John, this is Brewster. Looks like a player who hasn't had much game time. Expect a few points back from the Premier League, and the Premier League shouldn't have deducted 10 points after the appeal process. Brewster hasn't. They Brewster's been hurt for 90% of his time being at Sheffield United, and then he's so inconsistent that he can't get any in time. George Reese said I just popped up on TV. Um, I don't know where you saw that at. I lost my mouse. Um, yeah, they're swinging on each other, swinging, Noah, swinging. There's she's a swinging. Did I miss it? Guys, did I miss it? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I made it. I finally made it. I finally made it, guys. I finally made it. And I missed it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I made it. Yeah. 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 Yes. 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 Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I was so locked in. So locked in. Sheffield United way, giving halftime analysis of how bad. Ah, man. Ah. Steve says 2 points Texas past Huddersfield to ensure we aren't the worst Premier League team from Yorkshire. Okay. 2 points. Are we going to get 2 points though, Steve? Um, uh, oh man. Yes. 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 Halftime at Molyneux. If you're just joining us, I am Chad from the red half of Sheffield. If you're not following the Sheff United way, please do. We gotta get these. I don't see any likes, guys that are watching this. You gotta somebody give me a like update because I can't see them on my end. They're not showing. I don't think we're showing on Facebook either today. Seems to be a little bit of an issue. Um, yeah, Noah, about freaking time. Yeah, I post every damn week and they don't put anything up there. Mission Impossible 9 starring Tom Cruise and me, myself, and I. If you haven't followed me, give me a follow. Red Half of Sheffield on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube stream, everything, whatever you want. He's just here for the fun. He's just here for a good time, not a long time. No, that's what's wrong with BBD. I love how they're showing all the teams that have already played. Sarabia with the goal. We'll be back to Molyneux after this short commercial break. Oh, man. All right. Well, I'm getting ready to roll in the second half here. Do we get a goal? Chat row, do we get a goal? Do we get a goal? Yes, no, or yes, no, maybe so, and D, all of the above. Adrian says we got 24 likes on YouTube. That's it? Well, my stream says there's only 51 people watching. We got to get people on the phone, wake them up, call them, get them watching this damn thing. Oh man. The Manchester Derby, I believe, is next weekend. There will be no watch along next week because we play Monday, so I will not be doing one. Conflicting work schedules. All right. So get these last few commercials out of the way and to resume You know what? I'm going to change this banner. The goal is on 30 minutes. Take this down, take the HT off as we are about to get back underway. Continued flag to flag coverage. Hello there, Scott. A little late than never. Where have you been all my life? Blades will kick from left to right. I thought you didn't like me anymore, Scott. You said that last week. McAtee. Oh, Wilder's calling over Norwood and Bogle. And McAtee will get us back underway, waiting for Toe to meet Leather. We are back underway at Molyneux. Oh, let's go. Let's see if Sheffield United, or as 90% of the chat early this morning were calling us Sheffield. United have the ball for a throw in, about level with the penalty box. The penalty box. Who does this? Hockey. Level with Wolves' box. Jackie long throw comes in. Head goes up. Knocked down. Trusty knocks it down, trying to get it to Anel, and it's cleared out by Lamina, but only to Vinicius Shuja. Low lining cross on the floor. Is it out for a United corner? Ooh, it's a corner to United. Scott was at a kid's birthday party. Scott, there was a little pushing and shoving from Robbo and Souza. We almost had Jackie long throw or Vinny Souza both sent off. They even went to VAR to review it. Yeah, I mean, it was the corner comes in, heads go up. Oh my God, is there going to be a foul in there? They soft ass Premier League players. Lamina says he's down. BS. Scott, what was your highest game in bowling? Did you bowl like a 281? And did you have the bumpers on the lanes? So there's a judge to be a foul in there on Lamina. So it's a goal kick from Jose Saw. And Wolves get us back underway. And United come back away with it. Surprising. That was a terrible ball from Semedo all the way. He didn't play. He was babysitting, and he always has the bumpers up. Yeah, that's smart. That way you don't throw gutters. United just kind of working the ball around back to garbage. Scott, the goal came from a cross in the 30th minute. Nobody picked up Sarabia. Larucci hasn't played particularly well. Ahmed Hodge is in an advanced spot. Bogle into Brewster. Brewster had two early chances in. There's no foul. Brewster went down and now picks the ball up. It's caromed off Dawson out for a corner. United had their second corner in as many minutes. I mean, Brewster should have been tugged down there. Tug. Sheffield United gaining hope here as a corner is going to come in from Hamer. Heads go up. No United players jump for it. Larucci fouls one off, and then Souza just... No, kidding. That was Trusty that knocked that ball back in. Jose Saw tries to outlie the ball, and it goes out of play for a United throw. We have started better in this first 4 minutes of the game in the second. And Adrian Cisnell's our best striker on the pitch. As the ball's at the feet of Austin Trusty. Vinny Souza on the ball down the right hand side of Bogle. Bogle on the ball back to Ahmed Hodzic. Man, they're making a run like crazy. Norwood making a run from the midfield, and they completely missed him. Garbage on the ball. Over on the left-hand side. Oh, boy. Risky pass from Larouche. Huang would have been in there. But, oh, God, we can't play the ball out of the back. Little tricky trick from JLT. Hamer and Larouche, a little interplay. Out for a goal kick. Gary O'Neill's become a huge hit in Wolverhampton. "50 minutes gone. Garbage gets back underway. Trusty holds Huang off. Trusty sees it out for, is it out for a corner or a throw? It looks like a throw. Aiden Nuri on the left-hand side here. Again, Wolves working down the left-hand side, and it's going to go all the way back to Dawson. Dawson's going to pick the ball up in Wolves' half. It's probably going to go back to a walking pace again. They give the ball away again. Ball over the top. McAtee on the ball, approaching. He's got Bogle, who's not marked by anybody. Bogle in the box, and that's all he can do. That was pathetic. That was absolutely pathetic. Dawson, just knocking the ball around. Stop me if you heard this. They're going down the left-hand side again. Aiden Nuri. Now they're trying to go down the right-hand side. Kilman on the ball. Dawson with the ball. Aiden Nuri. Lamina. Whoa! Vinny Souza dispossesses, and then McAtee gives it straight away. McAtee has been really, 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 really bad today. Aiden Nuri. Starting to get boring again. Lamina with the ball. They're just knocking around at the back. His sky glass is about 4 seconds behind me in another continent. Wow, that's interesting. Bogle finds Brewster. Is Brewster going to rue his chances again? He tries to work the ball inside, and it's cleared out by Gomez. Norwood tries to go in, retains possession. He hits. What the hell are we doing? Norwood just pinged it off of McAtee, and we lose possession. And Wolves have been sloppy with possession to start the second half. Here comes JLT marauding, riding his horse down the left-hand side. Larouche on the ball. JLT looking for McAtee. McAtee, is he going to shoot? He cuts to his outside. Nothing. He tries to work around Kelman. Shoots underneath Kelman and Dawson's outlying foot. I don't think it took any sort of touch. Yep, just went through the legs. Simon, I think our entire midfield's pretty bad today. I mean, our defenders haven't played bad, actually. But it's if we got to get the ball into anybody worth a damn, we can't. Wolves looking for Semedo down the right hand side. It just may be outstretched. Semedo does well to keep it in. Semedo over to Aiden Nori. Gomes is playing it back and forth. Sarabia looking for Gomes. Did Souza hit the ball? That's probably going to be a handball. That's going to be ruled a handball, and Wolves are going to have a penalty. Please tell me they're going to give this. Oh yeah, yeah. They're reviewing it. Graham, we've been terrible the entire time. Thank God they didn't give a penalty. I mean, it would have been for everything to just give them a penalty. So Wolves have a free kick in a very, very, very attacking place. And here comes the cross. João Gomez has it, and it's funny how everybody's hands go up and they automatically want a penalty. Yeah, I know you noticed that too, Simon. They threw they threw up the shots on goal, and Wolves have had one and scored. We've had two and haven't. Nope. Ah, trusty. As United get us back on our way because there was a judge to be a free kick for a foul on Ollie Norwood from that corner. They find Brewster. Brewster finds behind Larucci, so he has to come back and get it. McAtee on the ball. We've only got one guy in the box, two guys in the box. McAtee sees Hamer. Is Hamer going to shoot? Hamer going to shoot? No, he's just going to dance with it. Norwood, God, oh my God. Ollie Norwood is just absolutely horrible today. Huang comes away with it. Trusty on his horse. Huang, 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 still Huang, 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 Huang. Oh, he gives it away. Lamina back on the ball. Sarabia, the goal scorer. Semedo on the right-hand side. Now it's back to a walking pace. Totti. They got Neto on the left here. He works inside, trying to find Lamina. Norwood's probably going to pass it to the 50th row. Hammer comes away. We're off to the races. Hammer through the midfield. Into the Wolves' half. Finds McAtee just in front of him. McAtee going to put it on a plate for Brewster. Save. That was still well done by Brewster. A good run from Hamer. McAtee gets his head up, puts the cross in, and Brewster. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Still managed it on target. Yeah, Simon Bruce has been okay today. "12 games to go till we're back in the best second division in the entire world." Six games to go. Can we beat that mark? We went down with 6 games left last time. If we're down by my wedding, I would be or if we're still up before my wedding in May, I would be very surprised. United have a free kick in their half. Heads go up, and it's going right to really slowed down here. It's just kind of been going back and forth. They're just just I mean, just think, Adrian, how cool that would be to just still be within a shout at the end of the season. United have the ball back. It's kind of just been ping ponged around the midfield. You guys really haven't missed anything. Hamer on the ball. Maka now with the ball. He gets it over to Larucci. Man, Hamer's got so much space in the midfield. Larucci, a terrible pass to Hamer. He gets it back. Hamer looking for Brewster, gets cut out, and off to the races go Wolves. Down the left-hand side, Neto gets right around Ahmed Hodzic. He sheds Ahmed Hodzic. Ahmed Hodzic does well to stay in front of him. Wins the ball off of him. JLT, another loose pass from Norwood. Down the right-hand side into the box they go. Sarabia looking for a second goal. Bogle clears it to Kilman. Over to Semedo. To McAtee. McAtee got shedded off by Semedo. Down to Tutti on the left here. Wolves looking for their second. Larucci almost scored on his own goal. Wanger. Larucci. It's a corner to Wolves. Surprisingly, we've had 3 corners. which is a bit surprising. Huang. The corner comes in and it goes over everybody. Yeah, Adrian, it seems every time Ali Norwood gets the ball, they just cut it out. Just throw into Wolves now. About to arrive on 65 minutes. God, Wolves give the ball away straight through to Trusty. And then Trusty just says, hey, I don't like that you guys gave the ball. I'm going to give it away. Joao Gomez. Whoo, that was a great shot by Sarabia. I don't know. I can't say his name today. I mean, it just sets up well. He hits it. It's outside of the post. Sarabia looking to have a brace today. That ain't gonna happen. We're gonna get it back on the way. It sounds like we're kicking a brick. No, it's calling for this. Get the subs on. Get the subs on. Who wants a sub? I want a sub. Nice sub. Yeah, you're right, Simon. I mean, if we were half competent, oh my God, whatever that was from Hamer. Then Souza just crashes through the back of Huang. Remembered by a Verbo. Oh my God, Jackie Longthrow just put it out of play. We are absolute awful. Whoa. McAtee cuts this one out, but that should have been a foul. Whatever. It's become nervy. It's become nervy. Oh my God. There goes a nailed on the right hand side. He's on his horse. He's on his Bosnian horse. He's got Bogle over on the right hand side. Bogle with his head up. He's on his English horse. Trojan horse. Trojan man. Bogle again with the ball. Sees McAtee. Terrible pass from McAtee. Souza comes away with it. We gotta restart it again. Trusty. LaRucci. Surely who's not gonna link a pass together? And it goes high and wide and on a plate. Trois. Back to back jacks. Wolves give the ball away. Brewster comes up with Rucci. Souza doesn't get dispossessed somehow. Hamer. It'll be a corner. So United have a corner on the stroke of about the 69th minute. Nice. Yep, you like that? Simon has snuck it in there. Hamer comes in, headed out because no United players jump. Bogle does something, and off to the races. Neto's going to be one-on-one because he'll probably be able to get around Larucci. Larucci does well. And I don't know where he's going with the ball. Yeah, let him down. Pedro Neto. I agree, Steve. We could be in trouble for back-to-back jacks, back-to-back relegations. We're not going to get it right at some point. We're going to be in massive trouble. Gomez and Trusty for a corner. Simon with probably the first and only time we're going to give him credit today is Larucci defending that outlet ball. So Wolves have a corner on 70 minutes. Are they going to take it short? Huang running to the ball. They're going to take it short. Why? Neto. Gerbich picks it up. He outlets the ball to Brewster. Brewster. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is that not a red card? Why, though? It's not going to get shown a red card because they don't want Wolves to lose the game, but that should be a Nell goes in the book. Semedo will go in the book as well. Of course, it's not a red card. Ben Osborne has been subbed on. So we did make a sub. 27 Larucci off. 23 Osborne on for those keeping score at home. United have the ball and Hamer at the back. Where the hell are our defenders? Are they behind him? Trusty now out on the left. JLT. Oh, yeah. Nell's up there, too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bogle's up there. Brewster on the ball now. United trying to poke and prod for a goal. I don't know how that's not a foul. I mean, that should be a yellow card, too. He's dragging him by his arm. What are we watching here? I mean, let him run for like 3 or 4 yards. Who's going to take this? Hamer? McAtee? Ben Osborne? It's between McAtee and Hamer here. No, Adrian, he ran into the box. The foul was committed outside of the box. Put the cherry on the cake as Huang at the bottom. Huang on the floor. Hamer. Where in the hell was that to? I mean, that was what in the hell was that? We got him taking set pieces? I'm speechless. I've never even seen that. I would yank him off so fast. He would never play another game for United if I was manager. I'd take him back, shred his contract, say see ya. Simon with a little wang at the bottom, wang on the floor. I see what you did there. We've got like a back eight as Aiton Nori has the ball. Nora, I think it might be one of the worst free kicks ever. They play it out. It's going to be a goal kick to United. Oh, Tommy Doyle. What seems to happen here? Wolves have the ball again after we give it away. Tommy Doyle going to make an appearance for Wolves. Huang. Tommy Doyle going to shred us to pieces. So they are taking Aiton Nori off. Number 3, Doyle, TD. Aiton Nori off. Still don't understand why Norwood's in this game. Why do you go all the way back to the goal, though? What is going on? This team is absolutely pathetic. Souza down hurt. It looks like a cramp. I mean, why didn't Wolves just stick that goal in? So this is going to add a little bit of added time. We're approaching the final 10 here at Molyneux. I think we're about to get underway, back underway. It looks like we're going to make wholesale changes. Osula, McBurney, and Tommy Davies. Wolves have the ball now after all this, whatever the hell that was, is sorted out. Tommy Doyle with the ball. Finds tomato on the right hand. Finds tomato on the right hand side. Kilman and Dawson at the back. They find Totti. Anel heads it down. Norwood probably going to give the ball away. Anel finds Seizure. Bogo, is McAtee going to be able to get it? McAtee's going to come up with it. He's going to have to get around Totti. Totti. Macca, who the hell's he looking for? Souza, Norwood. Anel overlapping. Brewster goes up for the head, but it's cleared behind for a corner. And Brewster's cramping up. Okay, here come the wholesale before. So Tom Davies for Norwood. So it's 16 Norwood off. Davies 22 on. McBurney. Souza 21 off. McBurney 9 on for Souza. Brewster came off. Brewster for Osula. Brewster 7 off. Osula 32 on. And the corner came to nothing. 8 minutes to go here. We got a Jackie long throw incoming. Ball goes in. McBurney doesn't jump because it's over his head. It's corralled by McAtee. JLT to Hamer. Hamer puts the ball in. It's knocked over everybody out for a corner to United. Yeah, probably Simon. He had a good game. It means he's probably out 6 to 8 months with a toe injury. Hamer probably going to shank this corner. Corner comes in, heads go up, cleared out, back to Hamer from McAtee. Hamer blocked by Lamina and then loses out. Man, Hamer has been absolutely pathetic. Tomato comes away with it and finds Kilman on the right-hand side, and here comes Wolves again. We bracket Kilman, trying to put him on a bit of pressure, and Dawson just lumps it down. Anel gives it to Hamer. Hamer kind of dumps it half-heartedly up to Osula, and it's corralled by Jose Sa as we creep under 6.5 minutes of the normal time. So Jose Sa going to take his time to get it underway. He gives it to Dawson. Dawson gives it to Doyle. Doyle to Kilman. Kilman head up, looking for Tomato. Ben Osborne takes one off the lips. Back to Jose Sa. Over to Totti. Totti on the left-hand side. He's closed down by McAtee. Then it's Neto on the left-hand side. He's closed down by Bogle. Totti just lost it up. It's cut out by Tom Davies, but it's going to go out because Bogle can't get it. Yeah, boy. To Totti. Tom Davies heads it away for another throw into Wolves, just a little bit further up. Wolves look like they're going to make a change. That is Huang. Huang going to go off. Huang 11 off. Bellegarde, who scored in the reverse fixture, on. So Huang 11 off. Bellegarde 27 on. Throw in comes in. And now wins it back, but just lumps it down. And Dawson just goes down like a deer that has been shot. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow, 3 p.m., for more Premier League action. Brentford and West Ham, 3 p.m. Eastern. Down the left-hand side, here they come now, looking for McBurney! Blocked. Golly, man. And United have the Mo right now. McAtee. Osborne, he's got Tom Davies. Jackie Longthrow's going to cross it. Bogle. No, they call Bogle Souza or Osula. Out for a throw in, I believe, to Wolves. Yep, throw in the Wolves. We're trying to get it back. Tom Davies and Bogle trying to get it off Totti. Totti still with the ball. A little heavy-handed. Hamer wins the ball back. And it's out for a throw-in. Hamer throwing his hands up in disgust. We're going to take a throw. Mr. Long throws up there. Mr. Long throw to high ho. This one in the box as we're approaching the last 2 minutes of this game. The long throw comes in. McAtee! Somebody at the post! Nobody's there. A great long throw from Jack Longthrow. It hits Bellegarde and gets flicked on by McAtee. And then Trusty and Osula go begging as we approach the final 2 minutes of this game. Simon, we just haven't taken our chances. McAtee finds Osborne with a head of steam. He finds Osula. The Dane does well to keep it in play, but loses out to Kelman. Oh, they judged him to be a foul. How much are we going to see on the board? 5 added minutes? Matt Doherty is coming on for Wolves. Ball kind of cleared up. Bogle's going to come down with it. And Nell picks it up. Tom Davies picks it up. Or Jack Robinson. Osborne. Cleared out by Wolves. I think it's going to go out for a throw. It did. The change will be made for Wolves. So Matt Doherty. So the goal scorer Sarabia, 21 off, and Doherty. So that's Sarabia 21 off, Doherty 2 on. Right now, he has the match winner. 4 million from PSG. They got Sarabia. What an absolute steal that was. Okay, everybody. Board's about to go up. See how much added time we have as we are into the 90th minute. Long throw comes in from JLT. Heads go up. Trusty in and around there. Bogle going to be able to get around Tommy Doyle. 20 versus 20. Doyle clears it out. Like I said, 5 added minutes. And we are into the Lexus stoppage time. 5 added minutes remaining in this game to see if United can get a very late leveler. Could there be some late drama for everyone? Wolves clearly wasting a bit of time here at the end. Nell just clears it back, and Kilman high fly ball to center field, and Totti was able to get underneath it. And Nell, neither side can get underneath it. Neto on the right hand side, McAtee retreating. He finds Bellegarde at the back post. Hamer does good to make him get rid of the ball. Totti, Bogle closed down. Gomez right in Gerbich's hands and spills it. And Garbage does garbage things and kicks it like garbage. And that's why garbage is garbage. We really can't keep this player next year. We need to, if we're going to find new goalkeepers, we need to find somebody better than Garbage. And here it is, Osua on the ball. Semedo clears it out. There's going to be, you got to get everybody up there. Come on. Push it forward. Come on. Exactly right. Exactly right, Simon. You got to get a sponsor plug in there. Long throw is going to long throw it in the box. Headed by Trusty. Hamer slices it. McBurney comes down with it. JLT over there. Osborne with a good cross. Jose Sa pooches it. He pooches it, and they're off to the races. Lamina. Ooh, Tom Davies missed a scissor slide. Could have been sent off a red card. Wolves off to the races. Neto, and he is fouled by Bogle. That'd be a yellow. At least we only gave up 1 right now, as of now. Is Bogle going into the book? They show the goal scorer, Sarabia. Huang. Steve just lets it all fly here. Another chance to get off the bottom, threw it away. What a pathetic bunch of bottle jobs. Should be arrested for impersonating professional football players. Steve with the hard-hitting analysis. As we approach the last knockings of this one, be a throw to Wolves. That's another throw, and I don't know what Nell's so upset for. This should be about it. Fans slowly starting to trickle towards the exit at Molyneux. The place is going to clear out like the plague here in a minute. As we now approach the final. We're in the 95th minute now. Probably should have been a corner, but garbage. Totti's going in the book. So garbage will probably get this one underway. McBurney heads it on, and we play on. Jose Sa comes up with it. That should just about do it. And that is full time. Another defeat for the mighty red and white Wizards. We go again next Monday against Arsenal. Well, that is going to do it for another episode and another watch along in the books. I hope everybody in chat row enjoyed that one. Hopefully we can bring you. I'll be back in a couple of weeks when we face. I know exactly who we face in a couple of weeks, but I hope you guys enjoy it. There will be a Arsenal preview coming. Thanks, Simon. Hope you enjoy it. Hope everybody in chat row enjoyed it. It was fun. But yeah, until I think 2 weeks from now, I think we have Bournemouth or Man United might be up next. Anyway, whatever one's on tap. If you haven't done so, like the stream, like the Chef United Way, follow us on Twitter, Red Half of Sheffield. There'll be another podcast coming out this week, so look for that. Follow me on social media, cjarvis_13. If you haven't done so, yeah, and until, as Simon put in the chat, Bournemouth, I will say peace.